I'm Scott Strauss. On 9/11, I was a New York City police officer assigned to finding survivors buried under the rubble of the World Trade Center. Those were difficult days, but what kept me going was seeing the way Americans joined together in unity. It didn't matter if you were a Democrat or a Republican or anything else. For 9/11 this year, now a National Day of Service, let's rekindle that spirit of unity by doing good deeds. Visit 911day.org to learn more.
First, they said cigarettes were safe. We know how that turned out. Now, they say they didn't market e-cigarettes to teens? Fact, more than 1 in 4 high school students are vaping, and 80% say their first e-cigarette was flavored. Vaping is harmful to developing brains. The reason we think vaping is safe? Marketing. Same lies, different day. Tell Big Vape to quit lying. First, they said cigarettes were safe. We know how that turned out. Now, they say they didn't market e-cigarettes to teens? Fact, more than 1 in 4 high school students are vaping, and 80% say their first e-cigarette was flavored. Vaping is harmful to developing brains. The reason we think vaping is safe? Marketing. Same lies, different day. Tell Big Vape to quit lying.
There's a place to share gossip about the office party fun, and a place to share the story you tell everyone. There's a place to share a laugh about when things went wrong, and a place to share the video of you dancing to your song. There's a place to share spare change, lunch, and your time. But we could all be better at sharing how we're feeling inside. 76% of employees have struggled with at least one issue that affected their mental health. When you share, you're not alone. There's a place to share gossip about the office party fun, and a place to share the story you tell everyone. There's a place to share a laugh about when things went wrong, and a place to share the video of you dancing to your song. There's a place to share spare change, lunch, and your time. But we could all be better at sharing how we're feeling inside. 76% of employees have struggled with at least one issue that affected their mental health. When you share, you're not alone. There's a place to share gossip about the office party fun, and a place to share the story you tell everyone. There's a place to share a laugh about when things went wrong, and a place to share the video of you dancing to your song. There's a place to share spare change, lunch, and your time. But we could all be better at sharing how we're feeling inside. 76% of employees have struggled with at least one issue that affected their mental health. When you share, you're not alone.
Hey there, I'm Lance Bass, and this is Chip. And for more than 100 years, American Humane has been protecting animals in times of crisis. And if you're like me, your pet means the world to you, and you want to keep them safe if disaster strikes. American Humane's first responders are always prepared to rescue animals in danger, but you can also help. To learn more about disaster planning and keeping your animals safe, please visit AmericanHumane.org. Hey there, I'm Lance Bass, and this is Chip. And for more than 100 years, American Humane has been protecting animals in times of crisis. And if you're like me, your pet means the world to you, and you want to keep them safe if disaster strikes. American Humane's first responders are always prepared to rescue animals in danger, but you can also help. To learn more about disaster planning and keeping your animals safe, please visit AmericanHumane.org.
Not all people are the same. And yet, when we visit the doctor, our treatments don't look that different. Why is that? Because we just don't have enough information to do it better. By gathering health data from 1 million people, our country's best researchers will be able to develop treatments that are as unique and complex as we are. With this new information, doctors will have a better understanding of disease so they can innovate the next great breakthroughs in medicine. Learn more at joinallofus.org.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. My mic sounds nice. Welcome to the first episode of 2025, So Dates Live. Happy New Year. Sorry I'm late. It's Sean Garvey, live and in living dark skin. If you're new to the program, this is the dating show. Yes, it is a dating game show. This is not a fake show. This is not a social experimental show. This is a real show with real daters looking for real love. And the show is a game show. We bring on real people that are looking for their new boo thing, their next boo thing, their Mr. Right, their Miss Right, their future husband, their future wife, or their future ex-husband, or their future ex-wife. I'm just joking. That's for another show. But we bring on daters to go through 3 rounds where the bachelor or the bachelorette asks each contestant questions as if they are on a first date. And whoever the bachelor or bachelorette has the most chemistry and connection with, we'll choose one out of the 3 daters to go on a date with, okay? So let me just start off by saying, and we don't talk about anything political or anything that doesn't involve dating and relationships on this particular platform, on So Dates Live, right? But this has been a hectic weekend. It has been a hectic weekend. I mean, everybody has been in a frenzy over the series of events that took place over the weekend. Like, people were panicking, not only in the streets, but in social media. I'm already seeing RIP to TikTok. Well, breaking news for some of you all folks out there, TikTok is back. And I made a joke on social media earlier before this broadcast. I said, well, it wasn't really a joke. I mean, literally, I was serious. TikTok is back, just like the electricity in your home after you didn't pay the bill for 3 weeks or more. So TikTok is back. Unfortunately, we're not live on TikTok, but hopefully soon in the near future, sometime in 2025, we will be able to go live on TikTok and back doing live shows simultaneously on different multiple platforms. We're only doing YouTube because of some things going on behind the scenes. We're still working the kinks out and what have you. But yeah, I mean, everybody was panicking about the TikTok being in a coma. So TikTok didn't really die. It was just on life support. It was in a coma. And the powers that be brought it back. Okay. The day before, 2 events are to take place tomorrow. A historic Monday in our nation, which I won't get into because, this show is to, escape from reality for a little bit. I know everybody's been tense and been stressed out, not only with the TikTok thing, the TikTok matter, but also what's getting ready to happen in a few hours tomorrow. And, I had to wear this shirt for a reason. I had to wear this shirt the day before Monday, January 20th. I wore it for a reason. I usually wear other shirts on So Dates Live that represents love and, other things as it ties in with the theme of the show. But something told me to put on this shirt the day before Monday. So, all right. Anywho, I won't really get too much into that. But yes, folks, we're live, like I said, ladies and gentlemen. And also, please, please, donate to the platform. Okay? Because right now I'm doing this show for free. All right? But please, feed the machine by going to our Cash App, $Reach One Communications. That's $Reach One Communications, and donate to the program. Okay, so if you like the content that we are giving to you on Soul Dates Live and on many of our other streaming platforms, the information is on the ticker there. $Reach One Communications. Okay, and also before we go any further, our thoughts and prayers go out to the people on the West Coast, in California, in LA, during this very bittersweet time with the wildfires that took place in LA, in California. So make sure you continuously keep them in your prayers and in your thoughts. Okay. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring on The Bachelor. And you know what? Something tells me that this is going to be one of the most best and entertaining shows that I have done since 2024. That's how long I've been doing Soul Dates Live. Actually, I've been doing the show since 2023, to be exact. So we're going on 3 years. That deserves a hand clap. Yep. So I'm happy that we can bring this gentleman on. And he's going to go ahead and take himself off camera because we want to make sure that we get him on proper light. So before I bring him on the stage, I got to let you know who this gentleman is. All right. He is a comedian. He considers himself to be an attractive older guy. And he's also killing it on social media and on the comedy stage. Yes, folks, he is a comedian. He's also an actor. His hobbies include comedy, of course, acting, writing, and shooting pool. All right. So those are some of the things that this gentleman likes to do. And we're going to get into some other things about this gentleman because, man, I tell you, when it comes to being of a certain age, you still got it. You still got it. Uncle G is with us right here on Soul Dates Live. Uncle G, what up?
How you doing, man? Y'all doing all right?
We doing good. We doing good. How you doing? That's what we call uncles these days. We call them Unc.
That's right. How are we gonna celebrate tomorrow? By having a white bachelor tonight. Yeah.
I mean, we have had plenty of diversified people come on. So
have you? I apologize. I just assumed I was going to be riding proud tonight, representing the crowd. No doubt.
Well, I mean, I mean, this is interesting. The day before, Uncle G, the day before Monday, you got the inauguration of Donald Trump, and you got MLK on the same day tomorrow. So. What I mean,
screwed up. Well, you know, folks look at me and right off the bat they think I voted for Trump, but you know, I didn't. Just for you know, so you know, I couldn't stand his. I didn't like his stance on abortion, man.
Okay,
you know, my mama tried to have an abortion with me. I was 12 years old at the time.
Ooh.
So anyway. So much for the jokes. Hey, I don't know whether to play this straight up or what. I'm interested in seeing what kind of women you got me lined up.
So because I mean, and I got some good news because you know this is a live show, right? And sometimes with it being a live show, there will be only 2 daters that will come on. There will only be 1 dater that will come on, and there have been episodes where we didn't have any daters come on the show. But lucky for you, Unc, we got 3 women in the green room as we speak.
Well, good. I look forward to meeting them. I sure do.
Absolutely. So before we go to our daters, what is it that you're looking for in a woman?
A heartbeat, number one. You know, I find my women in grocery stores, man. I call them out for 2 different things. If they got cat food, I ain't messing with them. Okay. And Depends diapers. I don't like my women to leak. So I'm at a different age, man. I'm looking for postmenopausal women. I'm just playing.
Okay. I mean, hey, look. You had them when you said that you was against abortion, so you might want to tread lightly there, huh?
That's where we're at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yes, but I gotta know something before we go to our daters. I'm anxious, just like everybody else is, waiting for the daters to come on screen here. But as a comedian, what has it been like being a comedian and being a part of the dating scene simultaneously?
Well, I didn't start stand up till 10 years ago, and that was probably the worst introduction I ever had. I appreciate you giving me that. I might have even wrote it, but either way, I toured with Jess Hilarious for 3 years across the country. I played Chocolate Sundays a few times. I've been all over the place, Earthquakes podcast and all that. I've had a good run. And women just keep thinking that this comedy life is glamorous or something. You get out there and you meet all these women and all that. No, hell no. You don't get that movie star booty. You get that comedian booty. And once you tell the same joke twice, they'll leave you. So it's kind of tough.
That comedian booty. That's the first time I ever heard
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Well, I'm trying to be polite.
I mean, I've heard. I heard of Instagram booty and I heard of TikTok booty, but I never heard of comedy.
There's comedian booty. There is. They think it's a certain level. But what was it? I was going to make a point on that one.
Oh, wow.
I done lost my train of once again. But either way, it's not glamorous. It's kind of, you're traveling all over the place. You tell them 2 jokes in a row, they'll leave you. It's a different world.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to interact with your ladies a lot better than I do with you. I hope so far.
Well, I'm not one of the daters, so you ain't got to worry about that on. Okay. Okay. And speaking of daters, let's go ahead and go to our first dater. You ready to meet him?
Yes, very much. Bring her on.
All right, let's bring on dater 1. Her name is Selena. Go ahead and turn your camera on, Selena. I'm going to give you a quick introduction of who Selena is. She is a model. She's also an actress from Austin, Texas. And her hobbies, does she have any hobbies in here? Well, she has musical interests, though. She loves jazz. She loves R&B. She loves gospel. And she loves a little bit of old school. And she's trying to find someone that she could bring in the new year with. Well, it's already new year, but she's trying to find that one in 2025. So everyone, y'all give it up for the one and only Selena. Selena, say hello to Uncle G.
Hello.
Hey, gorgeous. How are you?
I'm good, and yourself?
Oh, I'm wonderful. Much better now. Good to see you.
So Selena, tell us a little bit about yourself before we go to dater number 2.
I'm originally from Detroit, and I ride motorcycles, and I did 21 years in the military.
Oh shit. Thank you for protecting me. I appreciate it very much, and your service.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, and thank you for your service as well, Selena. All right, so let's go over to dater number 2. Dater number 2, go ahead and take yourself off camera. I want to say is Hawa. If I'm saying your name correctly, you can correct me if I'm wrong. But to give you an introduction of who she is, she's also an actress from Toronto, Canada. And her hobbies include playing sports, playing pool, cooking, writing, research, dancing, playing card games, socializing, just to name a few. So, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome. And you can correct me if I'm saying your name incorrectly. Is it Hawa? Hawa?
It's Hawa. You said it correctly.
Hey, there we go. Say hello to Uncle G.
Hi, Uncle G.
Hey,
how are you?
I'm wonderful. Great to see you. Are you in Canada now?
I'm in Canada now, yes.
Wow, it's probably colder in Atlanta than it is there.
It's currently snowing right now, yes.
Yes, getting cold here. So anyway, good to see you very much, Hawa.
Thank you.
Hawa, right?
Uncle G. Correct, yes.
All right, all right, you're gonna get more well acquainted with Hawa in just a few moments, Uncle G. Now we have the third dater on. I'm gonna reach out to her and see what's going on because once again, people, this is an internet show. Sometimes people log off or they get disconnected due to their Wi-Fi or whatever the case may be. But we have a third dater we're supposed to have a third dater come on, so we're going to see what the deal is with that. But we're going to keep the show going because this is a live show and we're not going to take up too much time. So Uncle G, you ready to go through round one? We got round one coming up.
Sure. Redefine round one for me.
All right. Okay, so let me break down round one. And round one is called First Date Out. So breaking it all down, round one is where you, Uncle G, you ask each dater what their ideal date is on the first date. Okay? And they can also ask you the same question as well. What is your ideal date? Sounds good?
Sounds great.
All right, let's go for it. Let's go over to... All right, let's do it. We got some beautiful ladies on standby. We're going to bring on Salena first. So, Salena, Uncle G is going to ask you the question, and I don't know what's going on with the audio here, but Uncle G is going to ask you the questions, and you just answer them, and you ask him the same question. First date out. Let's go, Uncle G.
Hey, Salena, let's figure out where we're going to go the first date. Where can I take you that you really, really enjoy yourself? What's your favorite airline?
Delta Airlines.
Okay, I got to get Delta on the list. What's your favorite flower?
Lily.
Lily? Okay, too. Cool. Do you have a favorite restaurant? Favorite type of food?
I like seafood. I eat chicken and turkey. I don't eat red meat or pork.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's no sausage, bacon. Okay, that cuts out all my barbecue goes out the door. I guess no beef. No beef.
No beef.
Okay. Do you eat deer? That's a stupid question.
No, I do not.
Okay, so we're definitely going seafood and vegetarian.
No, I just don't eat beef or pork.
Okay, now I'm a pretty good cook. What's one of your favorite meals that you like to cook or that you would like to?
My favorite meal? Lasagna.
Lasagna. Okay. All right. Well, I don't bake anything. I fry everything. So that's hold on a minute. So we're gonna fry you some lasagna.
You said fry? How you gonna fry lasagna?
Well, I have to get it all together and put it in a deep fryer. Or one of those air fryers. Wouldn't that work?
No, sir.
I don't know how to. Okay, maybe I'm not as good a cook as I had thought. Okay. What else? You were in the military all that time. What branch of the service were you in?
The Army.
The Army. Great. I can't tell you how much I appreciate that. Did you travel a lot?
I did, and I still do.
Well, okay, that's very good. Now that's where we go. Where should we go for our first date? What country of origin should we go head down to?
Let's say Aruba.
Aruba. Wow. Have you been spending much time in Aruba?
No, I've never been.
Okay. It's weird that you would pick that. So I have a friend that owns a house down there in Aruba. That's wild. Okay. Aruba, Jamaica. What kind of so we're going to fly Delta to Aruba for our first date. We figured that much out, if nothing else. And have seafood. Okay. Great. With some lilies.
Time's up, Uncle G. There we go. Yep, there we go. Time's up. I see the smile on Salena. She's liking what she's hearing, and Uncle G is taking some notes there as we speak. All right. Thank you so much, Salena. We're going to bring you back on in just a few moments. All right. It's time now for dater number 2. Here we go. Same question. First date out, Uncle G. I'm going to go ahead and remove myself.
Hey, Dawa. How are you?
I'm doing good.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm going to ask you about where would you like to go to be taken to on a first date. But I've got a question. Can you see the northern lights from where you're at?
I can actually, yes.
You can see the sky light up and all that?
Mm-hmm. The stars, the moon, and everything.
That's what I want to see. I want to get up to I hate cold weather, but I do want to get up and see the northern lights. So that would be one of my first dates. But where would you like to go? Describe your first perfect date.
Well, yours sounds very romantic so far.
Okay.
I think we'll do yours, and then we'll do a detour to a restaurant. We'll decide together. I also like seafood, so I'm not sure where you'll take me.
Okay. Just sounds like a plan. Okay, well, I'm going to stick up to my romantic thing. You thought that was working, so let's just keep going that route. So I come up that way. We go see some Northern Lights. Now, what part of you're in Vancouver?
No, I'm in actually Woodstock, so that's an hour and a half to Toronto.
Okay. Oh, Toronto. I think I've been to Toronto. Didn't it have a real tall building?
The CN Tower, yes.
The what? Sin Tower. Yeah, I heard
Yeah.
about that. So everywhere I went in Canada, people would say, "Have you been to Toronto to see the Sin Tower?" To see the. So finally, after about the third or fourth day, I rented a car and went over to Toronto and went and saw the Sin Tower. It's just a tall damn tower, but y'all were so proud of that thing, it blew me away.
We
Let's
love it
see.
here, yeah.
hmm So we'll go. Why don't we have dinner at the Sin Tower?
I'm down. Sounds
Okay.
wonderful.
Then we imagine if you could see the stars from that thing, or that would be really awesome. We may never leave each other.
After we might go play pool. I can play pool
Oh,
as
that's
well.
right. You shoot pool too. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a hustler. You're a hustler. You like 8 ball, 9 ball.
I'm 8, but I have a
Okay.
pretty wicked shot. So
You're what?
I have a pretty wicked shot at my pool
Okay.
game.
I would very much love to see that. That would be great.
All right, there you have it. Okay, Hawa, great job. Thank you so much. All right, good conversation there. Uncle G, what do you think about those two ladies so far?
I thought they were cute, both of them. They had their positives for sure. They're nice people. They're nice ladies.
Absolutely. You know, and it's still early, Uncle G. It's still early. Anything can happen between now and towards the end of the show. All right. So I know some of the people who've been texting me thus far and putting it in the comment section there, like, what happened to the third dater? Well, Uncle G,
What
how do you feel, how do you feel about moms with kids?
Moms with kids?
Moms with kids.
Moms with kids. I think I've done that. Been there, done that. They're great for prenuptials and I'm a granddaddy. Yeah, I hate to tell these other ladies. I got 3 grandkids. I'm not in any hurry to. Oh Lord, have mercy. No. Sorry.
Well, the third dater, her son is having an episode, so I don't know about that.
For that. Why would you set me up for that? I'm sorry she's having an episode with her kid. Is he 27 and jumped parole or something?
I don't know, Uncle. I don't know.
I don't know what kind of issue
I don't know. So hey, it is what it is. All right, but like I said, the show must go on. It's live, ladies and gentlemen. Sunday's live, hanging out with Uncle G. All right, Uncle G, and I wanted to give the two ladies some more extra time to converse with you because unfortunately we don't have dater number 3 in the queue. Maybe we could get her on towards the end. Who knows? If she probably gonna have to catch up because we got competition. Dater number 1, Salena, and dater number 2, Hawa. You ready for round 2, Uncle G?
Sure. Define round 2 to me because all this is empty.
All right, round 2. Let's play favorites. Okay, so on a date, sometimes a dater may ask the other dater, what's your favorite, what's your favorite food, what's your favorite TV show, this, that, and the other. So you can ask each dater what their favorite fill in the blank is. Okay, so you got it?
I got it.
Got it. Okay, I see you writing some stuff down, Uncle G. All right, let's do it. Let's bring back dater number 1, Salena. So Salena, here we go. Let's play favorites. You go ahead and ask Salena, Uncle G, what is her favorite fill in the blank?
So Salena, can you hear us while we're talking, while you're in the background?
I sure can.
Okay, I didn't know. I was surprised. So already figured out your favorite flower is a lily, right?
Yes.
Okay, we got that down. And Aruba is maybe the favorite place to go. Do you remember you have a what's a favorite? We were talking about food too. What's a favorite food your mother used to cook for you? What was your favorite food growing up?
Well, my mother didn't cook it, but my grandmother made me greens.
Okay, all right. She made you what?
Greens.
Greens, collard greens?
Yes.
Okay. See, I grew up country, um, but I didn't like the smell of collard. I watched, remember Popeye,
Yeah.
the cartoon?
That
He'd
was
eat that
spinach.
spinach. Yeah, I
Hmm.
told my mom, I said, "But Mom, I want some spinach." And I came in the house a few days later. I smelled. I said, "What in the hell is that?" I'm 4 years old. She's 5 years old. She said, "Spinach." I said, "I'm not eating that." So I never ate spinach or until the last few years. All my taste and what else? Pimento cheese. You eat pimento cheese?
No.
It's delicious, but it looks terrible. I didn't eat that either. Anyway, that's what collard greens brought up to me as okay. Well, I'm gonna have to figure out how to make you some collard greens. What's favorite? You got a favorite book that you've read?
No, I don't have a favorite book.
Okay. Um, well, that wasn't my favorite question to ask you. There, you can ask stuff back. You can say like, "What's your? How did you end up on this show?" I'm just gonna change the whole of my tape.
um, so I went on backstage and applied for it just because the dating scene is very different here in Texas. So I listened to my little sister. She said, try something different. So I'm trying something different.
Okay, so you're an actress too. You went on backstage for this.
Yes.
That's how I found it. I didn't realize it was unpaid. Or look at him. Here you go. Get in here.
Hey, now see, Uncle G, I knew where this conversation was going. I knew it. That was supposed to be for round 3, Uncle G. Oh my
Oh,
goodness.
sorry. I had no idea what the rounds were, and you can't leave me unattended with no script.
Oh, come on, Uncle G. I put in the email and sent you a link to all the past episodes.
Oh, and I did. I watched them all too, man. Looked like you had a lot more technical difficulties than anything, but we're working good tonight.
We are, because it's Uncle G. All right. Thank you so much, Selena. We're going to bring you back
Thanks,
on.
Selena.
All right. Thank you. Make sure
Just trying to
Uncle G is
figure out
on
where I'm
fire.
at, what I have gotten into. We're good. We're doing great.
We're doing great. We're doing great. Make sure you all like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, Reach One Network. All right, let's bring on dater number 2, Hara, once again. Let's play favorites. Okay, here we go.
Hey, Hawa. Good to see you.
Hi, Uncle G. Thank you. Likewise.
Right. So you heard all that too. So let me ask you this. What's your favorite flower?
Tulip.
Tulips. Okay. Make my notes here. And what's your favorite meal?
I would have to say my African dish. It's called fufu and okra. Have you
Okra?
heard of it before? Yeah.
Like okra.
The slimy vegetable, yeah.
Okay. No, I haven't heard of it. Well, that sounds delicious. Is it a potato kind of thing or what is it?
The fufu is more blended cassava that turns thickened. So it's like almost like mashed potatoes, but cassava.
Okay. Okay.
I
So
actually made it today.
you actually made it today.
Yeah.
So what are the ingredients?
You start off with your onions and peppers. You blend it up, drain the water, pour your palm oil in a pot, season the oil with salt, some Maggi seasoning, some crayfish. You add your
Oh, wow.
onion paste, make it turn to a stew. Blend your okra, drain it a little bit, add it, make it bubble. An hour, 30 minutes later, you have your okra soup.
That sounds delicious. That really does. That's and you cook. So I'm already triple impressed.
I love to cook, yes.
Right. So that's wild. Trying to think of some of my favorites. My favorite, my mom used to make a stew beef. Okay. It wasn't a beef stew, it was a stew beef. And we ate a lot of okra as well.
Mhm.
Trying to think. I'm having a tough time right this second. I
You
love
look
your
right.
hair. I love your hair.
Thank you.
What have you done there? Is it 3 of them? 4 of them?
I
4?
believe it's 4.
Did you do that yourself?
I did do it myself.
And you mentioned African. Was that Nigerian or what? South African, or where did that meal come from?
West Africa.
West Africa. Okay, that's awesome. So your family's here from there?
My mom and my brother were here, yes. My dad is back home.
Okay. All right. Well, that's awesome. I'm glad you're here. Did you find this on Backstage as well?
I did, yes.
Well, you're a cute little thing. I think you and Selena and all three are gonna be superb at some point once we find gigs that pay and can work things out. Here we go.
Uncle G. Thank you so much, Hawa. Good answers. Good answers, by the way. I appreciate you. We're gonna bring you back on in just a few moments. All right. Soul Days Live. Speaking of pay, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to donate to the show. Cash App, $Reach One Communications to support the show. All right. And any proceeds that we get from your donation will go towards Uncle G. Now,
no, it will not go towards. It will not go towards Uncle G. It will go towards you. I'm not trying to get paid at all. The truth of the matter is,
let's leave that up.
I'm through an ambition, but being serious. These are cute little ladies, and everybody's got relationships. I like what you're doing. Oh yeah, I think you're doing good, man.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. They're very beautiful. Selena and Hawa are doing a great job, by the way. Let's go to the comments before we go to round 3 because we are getting comments, Uncle G, in real time. We got Jay checking in, and this is a response to Selena, dater number 1. That was such a good answer, Selena. So you got someone who is liking dater 1 answers. Appreciate it. She also says he's nervous talking to these gorgeous gals.
Well, that could be true too. I'm sharing your heart on stage ain't what old gentlemen do. So I'm mixed between am I Greg or am I Uncle G? And so thank you for saying that, Jada. I appreciate you recognizing me.
I mean, hey, these two beautiful women, I would be nervous too.
Oh,
I would be nervous.
Yeah.
Also, she got another comment. I'm telling you, man, can't think talking to these pretty women.
No, I've lost it. I've lost all connection to reality, y'all. that gummy I took a while ago has kicked in this between the two of them, setting up technology. But yeah, hey y'all, I'm not on my game. I'll give you that.
You're not on your game, Uncle G.
I'm not hitting on all cylinders. Is that all you got? They ought to be bitching more than that. So hey, tell the man to open his right eye.
Yeah. All right. There you have it. Okay. Once again, Cash App, $Reach One Communications to support the show and keep those comments going, ladies and gentlemen, in our YouTube section.
Y'all right? Get on me. Give me some moves. Give me some lines, y'all. Oh, tell me, what I used to say, you know what I like about you? My arms, those kind of things. But I just either way, man, I did check out where Kiana said hello.
Who said hello?
Kiana.
Oh, the doctor. You got to make sure you say the Dr. Kiana Dancy.
Doctor.
Yeah, the Dr. Kiana Dancy. Yeah, big shout out to her. She didn't come on my last show, but it's all good though. It's all good. She's busy and everything. So big shout out to the Dr. Kiana Dancy. You might see her on Soul Days Live very soon. Wink, wink.
Oh, probably. I'll warn
her. Make sure you warn her. Comes on the show. Make sure you warn her. Make sure you give her the heads up.
There you go. It's going good.
All right. Ready for round 3. Round 3 is the last round.
All right. My comeback round. Here we go.
All right, here we go. Round 3. That's so random. Now, you had already asked these two beautiful women a question that was supposed to be meant for round 3, and that was, how did you find out about this show? Soul Days Live. So you ain't got to worry about asking that same question. You can ask any other question besides that, since you asked that question already, Uncle G. But you can ask any question you like, and the ladies in return can ask you any questions that they like. Nothing is off limits, okay? Nothing is off limits. All right, ready?
I reckon.
All right. Okay, round 3. That's so random. All right, let's go ahead and bring back dater number 1, Selena. That's so random. All right, Uncle G, it's on you. Go ahead and ask her whatever question you want to ask.
So, Selena, you got 3 months to live. What 2 things do you do that you've always wanted to do?
Go jump off a cliff. I want to go the squirrel shooting, and I want to go to Egypt to see all the pyramids.
Cool. Okay. Did you say squirrel shooting?
No, it's called a squirrel suit, where you put the suit on and you jump off a cliff and you just fly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, because I was going to say, I thought you were going to jump off a cliff and shoot a squirrel, and I was wondering how that was going to work. And then Egypt would be super cool. I get you on that one. I am 100% with you on that one. That would be wild, no doubt. You got children? You got grandkids? You got anything going on in that regard?
I have one child, and he's 21, and that is it.
I understand. Congratulations. Mine's a little bit older than that, but he's almost. He only got 10 more years to help raise him. It takes 31 years.
No,
you look real happy to hear.
Okay. No, he's grown. You got to figure out life.
Okay. So a squirrel suit, you would actually trust that thing to jump off the side of a cliff?
Yes, because I do skydiving and I've done bungee jumping and I ride motorcycles. So yeah, absolutely.
Oh, that's right, the motorcycle. My uncle was a paratrooper.
Okay.
Yeah, he told me about the time he first jumped off the plane. They had him lined up, and it was his turn to jump, and the sergeant said jump, and he froze.
And they pushed him.
You remember? Well, he told him, said, if you don't jump, I'm going to shove this baton up your ass. And I asked my uncle, I said, well, did you jump? He said, a little bit at first. I finally got a joke in. Yay. It took me a while.
Sorry, that's because it's at the end and you got nervous.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I didn't know how to take all this. I've been acting a little bit, and I've done all kinds of old men arthritis cream retirement homes. I did a STD public service announcement on STDs in the adult community, and they paid them people $200. I was just the humor. They paid them people $200 to be on camera, and they told their sexual history. I wouldn't have told half the crap they told. Ain't no way. Little old 87-year-old grandmother talking about her herpes. I didn't want to hear all that. It was weird. Anyway. And we're back.
I am over here geeked up, Uncle G. I thought that you had said you had an STD.
I understand how you can say that. No, actually, I don't. Thank goodness.
Oh my! I'm like, this is what older people talk about.
No.
Season.
No, I mean, we talk about our ailments and our things, but usually not STDs.
Okay.
Anyway,
all right.
That's one of my acting gigs. And there's a community down in Florida called the Villages. Have you ever heard of that place?
No.
Well, I won't bring it up. It's the world's largest old folks community, and they had the highest STDs of anywhere. So anyway, I got hired to do a commercial for them to kind of calm them down.
Oh, okay.
Which is
okay. Well, hopefully that's not one of the. That's hopefully. Well, hopefully that's not one of the places you would take Selena to on the first date. Let's just.
Oh no! Me and Selena, we're going to Egypt. I love the idea, but I want us to have 3 days to live. So no, I enjoyed meeting you, Selena, very much.
All right. Okay, all right, Selena, thank you so much. We're gonna bring you back on in just a few moments. Okay, now it's time for dater number 2. Dater number 2, Hawa. All right, here we go. That's so random, very random, I should say. Let's go ahead and Uncle G, it's on you.
Hey, Howard, back again, and that's so good to see you again. Looking
Hi, Uncle G.
refreshing every day. Yeah. So,
Yeah.
have you been acting for a little while? That's how you found this podcast.
I actually just joined, I believe, like a week ago, and Sean was one of the first persons to reach out to me for this. So I'm like, why not just give it a try? And if it brings love into the picture, it's a two-in-one combo.
Okay, that's a great way to look at it. I think we got a. I have dated. Have you dated older men before? Because I have dated younger women before.
Just
And
5 years,
little bit-
5 years.
Oh, just 5 years. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, so I don't think there's more than 2 or 3 between us. Uh, uh, Either way, it's a different approach when you get into people. They expect me to maybe change your diapers. I'm just talking trash. So oldest is 5 years difference.
Yeah, that's the oldest I've dated, but I'm open
Okay.
to trying something outside of my normal routine.
I understand. I do. And getting out of it. When's the last time you were out of Canada?
Last summer,
Okay. Did you go home or did you come down here? Where'd you go?
I went to UK, England.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I have family there. Went to go say hi. I met extended family members as well.
Okay. You've got that cute little accent too. Maybe not British, but it's definitely not Southern Georgia boy stuff. It's
Canadian mixed with a hint of African, I like to say.
no, I don't hear the. I don't hear the.
No?
No, I don't. I hear a lilt, but I don't hear a. I'm sure it's there, but what do I know? So, what questions do you have of me, dear? Besides, how did I find this place? What the hell am I doing here?
What question do I have? So, Mr. Uncle G, Mr. Langford, we're snowed in Canada. You're currently in Woodstock, and you want to take me out, but we can't drive. So, how are we going to make good use of the night? What will our activities be?
Well, dear, first of all, we're going to spend a lot of time on FaceTime, aren't we? And on Zoom calls, those things, and getting to know each other. Yeah.
Okay.
And then we're going to have to let that grow and see if that settles into a comfort level that works, to a trust level.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, figure out a way. If it becomes so passionate that we can't drive there, we'll just have to walk. Okay. We'll find a way.
Love always finds a way, right?
It's supposed
So
to.
they say. So they say.
So they say. I've had it's maybe lost its way with me a couple of times, but that doesn't stop the optimism, That's what it's about. It's all about hope, for sure. So I don't know. We'd have to, this technology, different world today than what it used to be. For sure. All right, back to save the day. There we are.
There we go. No, y'all having so much fun in this date. I'm over here eating popcorn and
Yeah,
enjoying the entertainment. All right. Thank you so much, Hawa. We appreciate it. All right. So it is almost 10 minutes before the top of the hour. Uncle G, we went through round 1, we went through round 2, and we went through round 3. All right. So it's not time just yet to make a decision. But how do you feel thus far, Uncle G?
I think they're two nice ladies. They both have their qualities. There's a lot of age difference between Hawa and the other lady. She's Selena. Is that what I do? My name.
We have Dater 1, Selena, and Dater number 2.
Yeah, Selena. Sorry, Selena. Selena, I didn't mean to forget your name. I didn't forget your name. I just wasn't committed to saying it. No, she's a nice lady too. She served her country. She's raised her kid.
Mm-hmm.
Hawa seems like a really nice young lady. She's going to find her way. She's young and got the whole world in front of her. That's pretty cool.
Okay. All right. So you know what that sounds like. All right. That's that music bumper. Call it music bumper. that means that we got to take a quick break. And this is the time, Uncle G, that our viewers make a decision for you before you make a decision. We call it viewer's choice. And
Let them make it. I don't care. I'm good.
okay. Well, the viewers, just in case you don't know, the viewers will put it in the comment section and decide on who you should go on a date with. Should Uncle G go on a date with dater number 1, Salena, or dater number 2, Hawa? All right. Could have been dater number 3.
But she didn't show up. She had a kid that who jumped parole.
Yeah.
And has bounty hunters looking for him. So she couldn't make it.
She couldn't make it. Probably had a son that, a child jumping on the couch, fell down, and the rest is history. But it's all good. It's all good because we got 2 women, we got 2 ladies. So you got to make a decision, Uncle G, during the break. But it's now time for viewer's choice. Okay, so put it in the comment section while I'm eating this popcorn here. Put it in the comment section on YouTube at Reach One Network and let us know who you think Uncle G should go on a date with. All right, so we will be right back, and we might play a skit. We're gonna play a comical skit from Uncle G before we go to the daters. Okay? Oh yeah, we are just full of surprises right here on Soul Days Live. So stay tuned, Uncle G, and everybody. We will be right back after these messages.
Hello, I'm Scott Strauss. On 9/11, I was a New York City police officer assigned to finding survivors buried under the rubble of the World Trade Center. Those were difficult days, but what kept me going was seeing the way Americans joined together in unity. It didn't matter if you were a Democrat or Republican or anything else. For 9/11 this year, now a National Day of Service, let's rekindle that spirit of unity by doing good deeds. Visit 911day.org to learn more.
First, they said cigarettes were safe. We know how that turned out. Now, they say they didn't market e-cigarettes to teens? Fact, more than 1 in 4 high school students are vaping, and 80% say their first e-cigarette was flavored. Vaping is harmful to developing brains. The reason we think vaping is safe? Marketing. Same lies, different day. Tell Big Vape to quit lying.
Prescription drug pricing points to corporate
Freedom of the press is about your right to know. It's about your right to be informed. Today, there are real threats to press freedom and your right to know about the world around us. We must protect our right to know, no matter what kind of news is important to you. Before it's too late, understand the threats. ProtectPressFreedom.org.
Every year, 4.5 million young adults between the ages of 18 and 24 visit the ER.
It's every parent's nightmare.
Umergency gives you all the tools you need to quickly and effectively manage your family's emergency. Umergency provides instant access to vital resources, customized to your student's campus and local community, digital consent form, and built-in urgent alert button. Umergency gives you peace of mind when you need it most. Download your Umergency app now.
All right, welcome back to Soul Dates Live right here on Honey. And just to let you all know that this episode tonight will be on demand on YouTube at Reach One Network. So make sure you go over there after the show and catch some of the highlights and even past episodes of Soul Dates Live. And we're going to be on Instagram, Facebook at Sean Garvey ATL, Facebook at Sean Garvey, on the Flow Television Network, on Honey, Roku, and many other platforms after this show. So just in case you missed the beginning and the middle of tonight's episode, don't worry, you will have many chances to go back and watch it from beginning to end. We got Uncle G hanging out with us right here on Soul Dates Live, getting ready to make the final decision on who he want to go on a date with. But I got to play something really quick, Uncle G, and it's like a short skit that you done recently, and I want to share it to our viewers here. I want to share it to our viewers here. There we go. I want to share it to our viewers really quick. It's a comical skit that you did recently, and I want the people to see it. Let's check it out.
I'm going to give you some advice. I'm going to tell you about the color thing, all right? You purple, I'm blue. Everybody thinks I'm white. They wrong. I went Home Depot. Yeah, I'm Myrtle Beach Peach, motherfucker. Right there. Shit matches, man. Yeah, baby. I got soul, bro. I got so much soul. When I pulled over here tonight to see you, I backed in. You what? I backed in. Them motherfuckers ain't running my tag. Ooh, that sound like the black thing to do. No. I got it.
Uncle G. That was
yeah, that's me.
That was you.
That's me and Purple Pimpin' Willie. We had I think we had 4 million views on that one there. We had a good run. That was fun.
Yeah. You was on your pimp game. You was on your pimp game.
Yeah, my game's off tonight. I don't know why. I really hey y'all, I'm hilarious. I don't know. I'm off my game. I'm out of town. I'm set up here. Looks like I'm somewhere, but I'm not. I'm really in kind of a closet space here. I'm staying at a friend's. So anyway, and that gummy bear they gave me, Florida Delta 9 is different than Delta 8. Yeah, is what I'm learning. Yeah. Either way, I'm glad you saw that. Me and Purple Pimpin'.
Purple Pimpin'. Okay, Purple Pimpin'. That's one of the characters of Uncle G. All right. He will be at a comedy show near you. All right. And we're going to have people get your information in just a few moments. Back to the comments section regarding viewers' choice. We really appreciate the comments that we've been getting in so far. Jay, once again, says, go on a date with Selena. So she thinks you should go on a date with Selena. Hawa doesn't seem as interested, though.
Well, Hawa, she's I think Selena's closer to being age appropriate. Hawa is young and beautiful and all that good stuff, but everybody would think she was just here because of my billfold. And so I get it. And Selena's cute because Selena's a very, very, and you can tell she's a powerful woman. She's already been through the military, raised her son. She knows what she wants to do. So I agree with Jaden. I do. So Selena.
Wait. What would be your pick already? Okay, so.
Sorry, I didn't know it was that quick. Nothing wrong with Hawa.
You already made a decision.
It's just like, here's the thing. Hawa's just too young. Hey, Selena, don't you agree? It's hard for a man to know when he's a pedophile until he gets older, But I know at what age I become a pedophile, and this is the age right here between me and Hawa is where it is. And Selena's, you're beautiful young ladies. Both of y'all are both. There's no doubt. Hawa, I'm just like, your mother should be online, and I don't know what to do. This could become generational. I'm just playing. So yeah, beautiful, both of y'all. Selena though, and I are going to go find some lilies and we'll go look good.
And just for the record, Hara, before we let you go, Hara, do you want to tell people your real age?
I'm 32.
32.
You're what? 32?
Yeah.
Girl, I was guessing 22. What were you thinking? I don't know. What were y'all thinking? I was you're so, that's just amazing.
I was thinking 32.
And just Selena, I was thinking 32 for you as well.
No.
With a 21-year-old.
I'm 45.
Oh, you're looking great. Both of you ladies. Yeah. So,
yeah. All right.
I'm not. 32, 45. I was going to say, if you add them together, you almost get me, but no, you passed me, so never mind.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. All right. Hara, I can't. This has been a comical show, but a great date at the same time. So, Hara, before we let you go, any last remarks, any final words you would like to give to Uncle G?
Uncle G, it was very nice meeting you. Sadly, we could not play a game of pool together, but I'm sure Selena will treat you just as well as I intended to treat you.
Well, and I appreciate that very much. And Sean, I think Howard deserves another chance on a comeback. So,
Yeah,
for sure.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Hara, my team and I will be in touch with you to bring you back on a future episode of Soul Days Live. Okay, but we really appreciate your participation on tonight's dating game show.
Thank you very much for having me, and good luck to you both, Mr. G and Selena.
Thank you, dear.
All right, absolutely. Thank you so much, Hara. All right, so we possibly got a match, Uncle G and Selena. All right, there we go. All right, so I'm gonna leave y'all to it before we wrap up, and you kind of let me know or let the audience know, Uncle G and Selena, how you all feel. Selena, how do you feel about being picked? And is Uncle G somebody that you would be interested in getting to know even further? I'm gonna go ahead and remove myself from the screen here for a moment.
So it was a pleasure. Unfortunately, a little bit too old for me. But you're very hilarious. I enjoyed our conversation, but yeah.
No, I get it. I have a cutoff, and I was serious. About 50, somewhere there. I like them post-menopausal. And see, you hadn't had the night sweats yet. You might have just started.
I've already got early menopause, but
See, I understand. I've had 3 ex-wives, and every one of them went through menopause with me. So I've had 3 experiences where they get hot, and you got to uncover them. Then they get cold, so you got to cover them back up.
Yes,
it's just you got to fan them. So no, I get it. 50 years old, and I didn't take this thing here. I'm serious about my dating life. I'm about to be serious about it, and just come on here and try to pour your heart out would have been sad for anybody. It might have been sad for people see me be nervous about it, but no, I get it. And you're a cute little thing. You'll be just fine. You got your act together. I can tell. And about to come on to the best season of your life too.
Thank you.
I'm just Yeah, you'd wear me out. After the 3rd date, I'd be going, honey, I ain't getting off this couch. You're gonna have to go without me. We go to the park, and you'd want to ride the roller coaster, and I'd go, oh, I can't do that. No, that ain't going. And those sling things where they throw them up in the air. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, my favorite.
My last girlfriend was 47. I felt like her daddy on the side, paying for it. Let her go. Woo! Anyway. So
yeah. I had to play the womp 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 in the background. Y'all didn't hear it, but I had to play it in the background. All right. Well, hey, we try. They can't all be winners.
No, we're all good.
But Selena, we'll definitely appreciate it. We might have you back on as well too. We'll talk offline for another
shot.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, great experience, Selena. Thank you so much. All right.
Thank you.
Yeah. And if you're in Atlanta, by the way, too, or wherever Uncle G is going to be performing next, stop by and check him out performing on stage in the near future.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Forward to it. Thank you, dear.
Thank you, Selena. All right, Uncle G, man, what an experience! We didn't do any, love connection there tonight, but it's been a great experience. How do you feel overall?
I feel good, man. I didn't know what I was getting into tonight. Obviously did not have a mindset or a character set for it. Mm-hmm. It was good to meet you. I'm glad that you're pursuing your passion project, and I wish you the hope I didn't screw this one up too bad.
No,
your ladies were nice, so way to go, man.
Well, and we had a third woman on in the queue because we did see her before the show started. That could have been a possible match there, but it is what it is.
Hey, man, I
yeah.
was, I knew you knew what I looked like and who I was.
Yeah.
So I was curious to see who you set me up with. This could have been all lunch lady,
With the
with the hair.
Yeah. you
Hair
never
and all
know.
that shit. No. You could have had me all kinds of old people. So, and you didn't have any white people there, so you knew that.
No.
Too, so I got the fever. There ain't no doubt about
Listen, this is why we pre-screen. This is why we pre-screen all of our daters, and we only go by majority of what they put on paper. But we actually did have a third dater who was not of the Africa diaspora, if you will.
Okay,
so,
well,
yeah,
she was shot to hell. She didn't have a chance coming into the game then.
She didn't.
But no. I thought it was a great little thing you're doing. And again, anything you can do to pursue your own career, man, in this entertainment world is kudos, man. I was 56 when I started telling jokes, and that's way too old to start. So stay at it, man. Stay at it.
Hey, I'm gonna have to get with you offline because I told you a little bit history via email, and I'm in Atlanta, and Atlanta Comedy Theater. That's my spot. That's kind of some of my hangout spot for all things comedy. So I'm definitely gonna get with you offline and talk about some things. But speaking of which, any projects or anything you got coming up in the works, or any upcoming stand-up project you got coming up?
I took off for the month. Down in Florida. Thought I'd get warm weather, but hell, it's been 55, 60 degrees. Anyway, my next big thing is I'm headed up to Bob Sumner. I don't know if you remember him from Def Comedy Jam days, but he has a club in Jersey.
Okay.
And it's basically an audition for the Apollo. So I'm going up there for an audition to try to get on the Apollo in 1st of March. That's all I got planned.
All right, man. Well, that's a good look. All right, you may see Uncle G on the Apollo very, very soon.
No,
so yeah.
you will see me on there. You will see me on that. I'm confident. I'm very, very confident. Either way, no, because there ain't no 12-year-old girls for me to talk to on that one. I won't get nervous. So, I was afraid the police were watching. I was like, damn, this guy from Nightline's gonna pop up, Mr. Langford, your child pedophile.
That was that Dateline, Chris Hansen.
Dateline, yeah, I was afraid. That's what I was worried about. That's why I was nervous.
No.
But either way, no, man, Sean, I appreciate what you're doing, man. Give me a call. I'll hook you up with Atlanta Comedy Theater, whatever.
Yeah, because they know my dad. I told you in the email, they know him. So did you look him up? Did you Google him? We'll talk online.
Is he a comedian?
Huh?
Is he a comedian?
Let's just say he was and could have been Steve Harvey's sidekick. There's a history behind that. I have to tell you offline. I can't share too much.
Yeah, okay, that sounds good. Yeah, let's talk offline. Give me a yell. Either way, this was fun. Thank you. I hope I didn't screw up your time and mess you up too bad.
This has been funny.
Yeah, catch old white man off his game. But we're all good. No doubt.
All right. Thank you so much, Uncle G. We appreciate it.
Thank you again.
Right. Take care. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Soul Dates Live. And speaking of which, you can email me and the team, souldateslive@gmail.com. If you want to be a participant on the show, you have to be 21 and up. Just so we're clear, 21 and older to be on the show, okay? No. We don't bring no minors or anybody under the age of 21 on this show. We do not, okay? Sean is not going to get caught or go to jail or get caught or get got by Dateline or anything of that nature. No, we don't do that here. We 21 and older to be on Soul Dates Live, okay? souldateslive@gmail.com. Email me and make sure you do that, okay? All right. And like I said, if you miss any of tonight's highlights, go to YouTube at Reach One Network. We're going to have it on the bottom of the screen there on the next show. And speaking of the next show, we will be back next Sunday, a few days before my birthday, Aquarius month, birthday month for me. Speaking of Jade, who was one of the people who commented in the comment section there, she's going to be our bachelorette for next week's show. So big shout out to Jade. And we're going to have three beautiful women for her for next week's show. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm going to bring my drink and I'm going to bring my popcorn. And we're going to be entertained on next week's Soul Dates Live. All right. souldateslive@gmail.com is the email address. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, stay warm out there. We are anticipating on another second snowstorm. All right, so like I said, it's already been a frenzy this past weekend. Wildfires, TikTok. Y'all want to cancel Nelly and Snoop Dogg? How about y'all cancel this upcoming snowstorm? A brother got to be at some places this week here in Atlanta. We do not need that, okay? Until the next time, y'all take care, and I'll see you all on the next Soul Dates Live show. Have a great and safe week. Take care. Bye.